Warning. The following video covers some mature themes, including talk about sexual attraction and the sex. If you are like 9 or whatever, or you don't feel comfortable hearing about this kind of stuff, dude, same, then please don't watch this video. My Pride Month video, the one where I show you all 10 different sexualities and gender identities, has become extremely popular and prompted a lot of discussion in the comments section. However, one of the biggest controversies is regarding my decision to not mention these two identities in particular.
Asexuals deserve visibility. We are real and we are valid.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cut! Where did you come from?
That's an asexual secret. Something you'll never find out because you excluded us from your Pride video.
Okay, first of all, I am asexual. Dun dun dun! What a plot twist! And I never meant to exclude asexuals. Here we go. 1, and this is the main reason, I greatly underestimated the maturity of my audience.
Are you calling us immature?
Not at all, Artemis. What I mean is that my viewers are generally a lot younger than me, and I didn't want to go into the complications of explaining the definition of asexuality.
Which, by the way, is when someone doesn't experience sexual attraction at all. When someone is aromantic, they don't experience romantic attraction.
This could prompt a whole lot of questions from younger viewers that I couldn't answer in good conscience because of this. Hello, page turner? I really need to start locking the studio doors. My pure, angelic little Sally asked me about sex, so now I've come to kill you and everyone you've ever loved. Whoa, whoa, listen, Pamela, it's not my fault you won't educate your 26-year-old about where babies come from. Don't listen to her, Sally. It's all lies. You're still my little girl.
But we're not babies anymore. You're not the only one who's gotten older, sweetie.
Yes, and I get that now. I made a mistake, and I apologize for that. But there is another reason that I didn't include ace and aro people in my video.
Don't even think about it.
Unpopular opinion here, but being asexual, or aromantic for that matter, doesn't automatically make someone a part of the LGBT community.
Uh-oh, boys. We got ourselves an exclusionist here.
Okay, wow, was not expecting that. Before you attack me and possibly stab me to death, will you please just listen to my reasons?
Well, duh, I'm not some kind of barbarian. This is a rubber knife that I always have on me, just in case.
I'm sorry, but what the... Alright, kiddos, let's gather round. It's time for a story! As we have discovered, the concept of being anything other than straight and cisgender is not new. Gay, bi, and trans individuals have existed all throughout history. It is only more recently that major organizations created for the sole purpose of advocating for the rights of these people have come to be. The majority of these stem from the brave actions of one hero in particular, Marsha P. Johnson. A black drag queen, Johnson described her gender by saying, "Pay it no mind." She is most well known for allegedly throwing the first brick in the Stonewall riots, a series of violent protests against a police raid on one of the many secret gay bars in New York at the time.
Okay, appreciate the free history lesson and all, but why is any of this important?
This is the formation of the modern gay rights movement as it is today. Since then, the LGBT movement has been dedicated to the advocacy of recognition and rights for all people who are discriminated against for their sexuality and gender identity.
But if it's so inclusive of a community, then why can't it be for asexuals as well? You guys are just being mean.
We're not doing this to be cruel. Yeah, it's not like we sit at GayCon like, how can we alienate these poor aces and aros next?
You have an annual convention?
Of course not, though that's actually a pretty good idea. But the truth is, the LGBT community was created out of a need for active work in dismantling the bigoted views and laws put in place in many countries and cultures today. The LGBT rights movement is here in order to help an oppressed group of people. And asexual and aromantic people are not systematically oppressed.
Excuse me, we're totally oppressed. I had a a guy that wouldn't date me once he found out I was asexual.
What you need to understand is that just because someone faces interpersonal challenges because they're a part of a certain group, it doesn't mean that the whole group is institutionally oppressed by all of society. There have never been laws in place that make it illegal for asexuals to be in relationships. Ace people aren't actively being murdered because of their lack of a sexuality. And asexuals aren't being forced to have intercourse in order to change them into allosexuals or people who have sexual attraction. All in all, yes, asexuals face struggles in life, but these struggles are not perpetrated on a societal level in a way where asexuals are being actively discriminated against by a large group of people.
That does make sense, I guess. But then who even is in the community if it's so exclusive?
It isn't exclusive at all. The LGBT community has two main criteria to be in the club. Do you experience same-gender attraction, or do you have gender dysphoria?
What? But that excludes so many people.
It actually doesn't if you think about it. All gay, lesbian, bisexual, and pansexual people experience same-gender attraction to some degree, and all people under the transgender umbrella, whether they're binary or non-binary genders, must have gender dysphoria in order to have a brain structure that doesn't match with the biological sex they were assigned at birth. So everyone who should be included, aka everyone who is discriminated against because of who they love or what their gender is included.
Everyone except for asexuals and aromantics. Whatever happened to the LGBTQIA community, huh?
I'll talk about why the Q doesn't fit in another video, and I've already talked about why the I doesn't fit in my video about being transgender. Then we get to the ever so controversial A.
Yeah, it stands for asexual and aromantic.
Nope. When the A was added, it actually was meant to represent allies.
But straight people aren't LGBT.
Of course they aren't. But the ally was there to represent a place for the LGBT people who couldn't come out as who they are, and so pretended to just be an ally and could still feel like they were a part of the community. But most people, myself included, prefer to nip this whole LGBTQIAPPTLMNOP stuff in the bud and stick with just plain old LGBT, or LGBT plus for pansexuals and non-binary folk.
Okay, so I guess asexual people aren't LGBT.
Well, yeah, unless you're homo, bi, or pan-romantic and asexual, then you're straight.
You said the S word.
It's not a bad thing to be straight, you know.
Okay, fine, I'm straight and asexual. But I still face problems.
There actually is an online community created specifically for ace and aro people. It's called AVEN, or the Asexual Visibility and Education Network. You're welcome with us! Shoo! Shoo! Get out of my set! And you can still come to pride parades too and be proud of who you are as asexual. Just recognize that the LGBT community is not suited for what you need.
Everything's starting to make sense. But I still have some questions.
Sure, it's not like I'm doing anything else with my life.
What about all those other sexualities in the asexual spectrum? Like demisexual and gray asexual and...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Asexuality isn't a spectrum, because you either have a sexual orientation or you don't. Even if you feel just a teensy little bit of sexual attraction, you're still allosexual. Therefore, there's no need for all these confusing, hyper-specific labels that were really just invented to make straight people feel more special. And that's the tease, sis.
Aren't there asexuals that enjoy, you know, doing the nasty?
Oh boy, do we really have to go here? Okay, so this is another big debate, but its answer lies in the definition of sexual attraction. Sexual attraction. Sexual Okay, we get it. Just tell us what it is. Alright. Attraction on the basis of sexual desire or the quality of arousing. Ooh, such interest. So basically, sexual attraction is wanting to do the nasty and enjoying it. Now, I get if you're just doing it to make your partner happy, which is totally valid, by the way. But if you do the nasty because you want to and you enjoy it, then isn't that kind of the whole point of having sexual attraction?
So I'm guessing if you're someone who actively does the nasty and enjoys it, then you're not asexual.
Right, like if you're aromantic, why would you date someone if you don't feel romantic attraction?
Okay, I think this answers all of my questions.
Nice. Well, this was fun. I hope I never have to talk about sex with a bunch of plastic animals again. Hey, the people want what the people want, Right, and that's you all. So if you have any more questions about asexuality, or any other sexuality for that matter, then be sure to comment them down below. Bye! So in my next video, I'm going to be talking about controversial topics in the LGBT community. So if you have any ideas of debates or things that you have seen that you're not really sure about, like, are pan people the same as bi people? Do you need dysphoria to be trans? All this kind of stuff. Then comment down what questions you have so I can answer them in my next video.